Alright guys, so heading to the gym now, and I have a question for a lot of you. Do you feel like, you set some kind of goal, whether it's to lose weight or stop smoking or stop drinking, stop doing certain things, and you start and then you can never finish, or maybe you get there and you can't stay there, you lose the weight that you need to do, you stop smoking temporarily, you stop doing these things temporarily, and then you get right back in your old habits. This is going to be a really important video for you guys to watch, okay? I was like that for a long time, a lot of years, and up until just recently I found two key things in order to really stop this. And this is probably, if not the most important video I've ever made, so please watch the whole thing, alright? Thanks. What's going on, guys? You know who it is. This is Joe Brennan, Strong Out of Fitness, here today with probably, if one of the most important, if not the most important video I've ever made. And here I'm kind of here to discuss why you can't succeed at your goals, why you keep hitting a roadblock, why you keep trying to do something and failing, okay? I've been in this position way more times than I'd like to admit, okay? Having a goal, getting after that goal, being determined, motivated, and then hitting a wall, giving up, and then starting from square one all over again. Now, you need two things in order to succeed at anything you want to do in life. Okay, two things. Because if you have these two things, you're indestructible. No one can touch you. It's yours. And I'm serious, guys. And usually either most people have one and not the other, and they don't have the two things. They have one thing, they have none of these things. You need both of these things to be able to succeed in whatever you want to do in life. And I promise you, if you're someone who's a smoker, if you're someone who's an alcoholic, you should be getting help. But these things are gonna, what I'm gonna explain to you, the two tools are gonna help you. Okay, whether you need to lose 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, these two things are necessary, and these are the two things that are going to help you achieve whatever you want to and get to that next level in life. Whether, like I said, that's weight loss, getting over some addiction, whether that's taking your business to the next level, you need these two things. So we're gonna get into this, all right? And before I do get into this, I really want to stress, this is like gold, okay? What I'm about to explain to you guys is it's literally like gold, okay? If I find out that you are somebody who, is trying to overcome an obstacle and you're watching this video right now and you don't take what I say to heart and try this, I'm gonna be really pissed off, okay? Because this really, I'm telling you, I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to spread as much knowledge as I can through my experiences, and I really just want to help you guys. And I really just want to see you guys overcome that obstacle, that thing that's staring you down in the face, because I know what it's like to fail over and over and over again and be so frustrated, and I just want to help you guys. So please take what I'm about to say to heart. Two things you need. First thing you need is pain. Okay, let me repeat that. The first thing you need is pain. You need some kind of experience that it's painful, right? If you're someone who's 100 pounds overweight, maybe you were made fun of, maybe you went to the doctor and they said, hey, listen, you don't lose this weight, you're not going to make it another 5 years. Maybe you're a smoker and they tell you, hey, listen, you got lung cancer. Maybe you're a few puffs of cigarettes away from emphysema and you're going to be carrying a tank around in a wheelchair the rest of your life. There needs to be pain there, okay? If you don't stop this, you're not going to be able to see your son or your daughter's wedding. All right, there needs to be pain. For me, guys, all right, I'm gonna get a little bit personal here, but after my last prep and my first prep, but it really hit me hard, the second prep, and it's something I still struggle with today, but have been able to overcome it with these two things, was a food addiction, and like a really bad food addiction. Now, I know some of you are gonna laugh and say, haha, food addiction, whatever. No, it was real, and something, like I said, that I still struggle with, but have been able to overcome that and basically, for the most part, get over it because of these two things. And what I mean by food addiction, guys, is real serious addiction to sugar. They say that, the brain, when you're taking a bunch of sugar or carbohydrates, that it's almost, the brain releases the same chemicals as if you were taking drugs or you were seriously addicted to cocaine or heroin. That's real, okay? So what had happened is, after the show, after starving yourself for 4 months, I would get these insane, huge, giant cravings for really sugary stuff. My favorite thing is something called slutty brownies, okay? If you don't know what that is, it's a brownie with Oreo stuffed in it and cookie dough at the bottom, all right? Like chocolate chip cookie dough. It's amazing. So what I would do is I would get these intense, crazy cravings, go make a tray of them, okay? Eat the entire tray, have another case of Oreos on the side, eat the whole case of Oreos, eat another case of cookies, okay? Literally to the point where my stomach was so full that I felt like I was going to throw up, like absolutely uncomfortable, on the verge of puking. Wait another hour until I was kind of like, I fit a little more food and stuff more food in, and another hour and stuff more food in. Because what would happen to me and what would happen in my brain is, with a normal person, if you're having a craving for a burger or sweets or whatever, you have that until you get full, and then your brain kind of kicks off that signal of, all right, I'm satisfied now. And that never happened with me. In fact, the more I had these foods, the more I became more addicted and more addicted and more addicted. And I just felt horrible, man. I literally got to the point where I was violently shaking. My body was violently shaking from like some kind of a freaking diabetic shock. I'm not kidding. And I felt high. Like I literally felt a high from it because of all the sugar I was having. The bathroom the next day was absolutely terrible. I felt like crap. I looked like crap, and it put me in a really bad spot mentally. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, with all these things bound up together and trying, and I'm saying this is gonna be the last time. This is gonna be the last time, and then going maybe a week, do it again, and then maybe go another week, do it again, and then just becoming so frustrated in myself and having all that motivation and all that pain was still there, but I didn't have the second thing that allowed me to overcome that. Okay, so you need the pain. You need to feel and go back to what it feels like to, be 100 pounds overweight, or to have the thought of, okay, I'm not going to see my son or my daughter's wedding, or certain things like that. You need to feel that pain. All right. The second thing, habits. Habits. Now I'm going to explain to you and really show you guys what I found was the most effective habit ever. And I give 100% credit to a guy named Andy Frisella. I'm going to leave his social media down below. Thank you, Andy. You're the man. You really changed my life and helped me really overcome everything in my life just by having this missing piece. I always had the motivation, the pain, the drive. I always had that. But over time, listen, motivation is not gonna, it'll get you started, but it's not gonna keep you going. You need to build habits. And the habit I want to talk to you about is something called the power list. Again, this is something that Andy Frisella created. Basically what the power list is 5 critical tasks you need to get done for the day. 5 things, all right? So you get a sheet of paper or a notebook, put it somewhere where it's going to be obviously there, so it's a reminder all the time, whether you have to put that in front of the fridge or in front of your desktop. I have it in front of my business computer, so I know it's always there because I'm always working on my business. All right, and there are 5 critical tasks you need to get done for the day. They're not goals. You're not setting goals like I need to be 200 pounds at 10% body fat. They're not goals. They're things you need to get done to reach your goals, okay? So let's say you're someone who smokes cigarettes, or you're an alcoholic, or you need to lose 100 pounds. Let's say you need to lose weight, right? Maybe a few of these things are get up, do 30 minutes of cardio in the morning. Second thing is hit my macronutrients for the day. Third thing might be something work related that you need to get done. I need to make X amount of phone calls. The fourth thing might be, all right, now I'm going to weight train today. There are 5 critical tasks you need to get done, not goals. And when you finish them, cross them off. Like let's say I did my 30 minutes of cardio in the morning, cross it right off. Okay, I have 5 critical tasks as well. And then at the end of the day, when you cross everything off, you put a giant W right underneath, circle it, and highlight it in green. Congrats, you won the day. You dominated your day. And what this is doing is forcing you to create habits. So you have win after win after win after win after win after win after win. What's going to happen? Then it's going to become seamless. So you have this pain inside of you. You know you need to get something done. You're serious about taking the actions, but why can't you follow through? You don't have the habit. That's everyone's problem. They want to lose weight. They want to quit smoking. They want to stop drinking. They want to do this. And they have the pain there and the drive, and they might start, but they never finish. All right? So you need to have both. You need to have the pain and then followed by the habits, okay? And what these habits are doing is making you do it over and over and over again, okay, until it becomes seamless. And then when you look back at this notepad and you have win, 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 what is that doing? That's instilling confidence in you, and that's something a lot of people lack, and therefore they quit because they don't believe in themselves. Oh, this is really hard, and then they give in and they binge. This is really tough. I'm never going to quit smoking, and then they start smoking again. But if you read on the page, wow, I won. I won that day, won that day, and there's a giant stack of W's, and there's a tiny little thing of L's. Guess what? You're going to win, okay? So that's basically it, guys. If you don't follow the task on the 5 power list, you know what you do? You put a little L, circle it. And the goal is to have a tiny little thing of L's and a massive thing of W's. So that's instilling confidence and creating habits. Okay? And once you do that, you build up your confidence. You still have that little bit of pain in the background, and that's going to drive you to make this a habit and keep it off forever. Now with those 5 things on the power list, you go 21 days doing them over and over and over again and winning straight for 21 days. Guess what? That's now a habit. Take it off the power list. Put other things in there that you need to get done, right? Say you smoke a pack a day. Okay? I'm going to write, maybe at first, one of the things is smoke half a pack a day. Limit myself to half a pack, and I do that over and over again, and then it becomes a habit. Okay, now I'm going to smoke 3 cigarettes a day. Dominate, win. Now, gone. No more cigarettes. Write that on the power list. Win. And you do this over and over for 21 days, now it's a habit. Congratulations. Now you've dominated that aspect of your life. Now you could add other things in the power list that you need to get done that's going to keep you evolving and growing stronger and stronger. And guys, honestly, man, this is really, it's transformed me. It really, like I said, I've always been naturally a very driven and determined person. But that only gets you so far if you're not organized with your goals. Writing them down. Don't write them in your phone. Get a notepad. Put it somewhere where you have these problems, whether that's by the fridge, where you smoke, where you by the computer or your desktop or your telephone at work. Places where you need to get things done. All right? I really hope this helps you guys. Listen, I've been there. Not only has the food addiction been a problem, but this has been a problem in every, a lot of other aspects of my life. And I'm naturally a very determined person. I'm naturally, a go-getter type of person. But I kept hitting a brick wall because I didn't have those habits in place, right? And you could be the other way around too. Like, let's say, if you have a habit down of doing cardio every single day in the morning for 30 minutes, but you don't really care what you look like, eventually what's going to happen? I don't need to do the cardio in the morning, I don't care what I look like, so you're going to stop, even if it's a habit. So you need to have that pain too, all right? The pain, you need to have that pain, feel the emotions of where you've been and where that's going to lead to. Tie that in with your power list and get serious about it. Write it down. Win day after day after day. Highlight that shit in green and watch your life change. And then when you dominate that area, you add other things to your power list and you become stronger and stronger. This has helped me tremendously. I hope this has served some kind of purpose and some kind of value to you guys. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share this around to as many people as possible, please. I don't get paid from YouTube. I don't care. All right, I'm not looking for any kind of monetary value, but I want to help people because I know what it's like to be in that position and feel hopeless. And this has really allowed me to maximize my potential. Thank you guys for watching. As always, Strong Island Fitness.